Hvala ćemo čuti.
James Grimmer is very clever fighter in the sense that he can throw a left right to the head, rip to the body and hook to the head. So he's got combinations, he's got a wealth of knowledge, but it doesn't compare with Nermin's. James Grimmer is internationally rated, but as I said, well, the score's on the board.
To our main event, 12 rounds of boxing for the OPBF Federation Cruiserweight Championship. Introducing first on my right, occupying the blue corner with Pat the Phantom Christophe, joining Terry Foxy Fox from Foxy's Gym, Paraka, Adelaide, South Australia. Ranked number 5 Super Cruiserweight in welter boxing in Australia. He established a brilliant reputation as an amateur boxer in Europe. 362 fights, 317 wins, 4 times Yugoslavian, 9 times Bosnian amateur champion, Los Angeles and Barcelona Olympian. He beat Sven Otke in Italy in 1990 in amateur boxing, tipping the scales at 84.70 kilograms. 7 professional fights, 4 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. Wearing blue, royal blue and gold. Ladies and gentlemen, Dobrovecha, the Bosnian Dragon, the Banja Luka Dragon, Nermin Sabanovic.
Yeah, I had very good preparation for that fight. I trained very hard with my team, Terry Fox and other members of my team, and really had very good preparation for this fight, as physically, mentally as well. I was very, very fit for that fight. Even though when I saw all those people there, you know, it was a little bit pressure on me, but I know how to deal with the pressure.
Cross the ring in the red corner with Tom Goosis joining manager Peter Maniatis. He's 18 fights, 12 wins, 1 draw, 5 losses, 10 big wins coming by way of knockout. He's fought Bob Mirovic 3 times, Carly Meehan twice, Dan Rousell, Vince Servi, Tosca Pedrides. 84.50 kilograms is his weight. Ranked number 2 cruiserweight in Australia, wearing trunks of red, white and blue, fondly known as the Brody Bomber. Gentleman, James Grimmer. Your timekeeper, Damien Memory. Ringside physician, Dr. Peter Lewis. Referee, Ignatius Miscellaneous.
They took us to Melbourne to fight James Grimmer. They won the belt up a 41-year-old. Then we went over there just nice and calmly, bang! When he hit him with the right hand. Nermin at that point knew the fight was over. He'd have stepped the pace up from that first right hand that affected Grimmer. He never threw another punch.
The House of Scouts, the original home of boxing in Victoria, for this OPBF Cruiserweight title fight. James Grimmer, the Brody Bomber, up against Nermin Sabanovic there, coming out of the blue corner. Sabanovic in the purple trunks with the red waistband and yellow gold pipings, and advertising in Boss trunks, and James Grimmer in the white elongated trunks with blue waistband and red piping, bouncing around beautifully. James Grimmer, he is in magnificent physical condition, as Innocent Sabanovic looks pretty good too. He's a cagey customer, Sabanovic. He's fought some very big customers. He's been in Olympic Games, he's been in the Commonwealth Games, I think, no, Olympic Games. Grimmer has been a stalwart of the Victorian boxing for a very lengthy period of time. Has fought the best. Tosca Petriti's right up there. He had a big bout with him, Cully Lee, and he's fought the big men.
Whoa, Stephen, you're doing your homework there. For God's sake, man, relax.
I don't know how to repeat it. I'm just fired up.
I know. You're good friends with the Grimmer family, we know that. You've embraced the Grimmer family warmly. He's more than a boxer out there for tonight. He's our friend, isn't he?
He's our friend and compatriot, and a lot of time for James. He's a wonderful gentleman. You help him, I've helped him. We've all helped him.
Yep.
Yes, that's true.
He's just a gentleman all around, and he's got a heart of gold. And let's hope tonight that he can put the big score here on Sabanovic here, which is very interesting. Now Grimmer comes in underneath Sabanovic over the top. And James Grimmer looking pretty thick and strong. I think he's the lightest I've seen him, I reckon.
Cruiserweight's definitely...
There was a lot of people there. But I think everyone was expecting, James Grimmer to win. It's like, especially they thought like, I'm too old now, so he beat me, easy.
Definitely. Look, James has done the work. He's been going to Doherty's gym at 5 in the morning and basically doing Sylvester Stallone Rocky 1 type of training, and it's really paying off. But look, when we look at these kind of guys in there, Sabanovic is probably as tough as you could possibly get. He reminds you a lot of Evander Holyfield. He's been there, he puts the pressure on, he can take a punch, and he's really going to test James tonight.
No, he certainly will. Sabanovic, who's been around, as we know. He's fought in Olympic Games. He beat Sabanovic back 15 years ago, which is a great effort.
No mean feat.
No, I actually had an offer today from Steve Della. He offered me a large amount of money for James to fight Lawrence Tuasa if he can get by tonight.
Yeah.
James is in big trouble now.
Sabanovic has turned James around on the ropes here and finds some big bombs on James Grimmer in the corner. James has got to get out of there. He's got the cover up and get away from Sabanovic. He's in trouble, Grimmer. He's in a lot of trouble, Sabanovic. All over Grimmer with some big shots here. This has been a big surprise here, but by golly, Sabanovic, he reckons he's the big man here, and he could well be. I don't think Grimmer's going to get up. Grimmer's in trouble. Grimmer's gone. It's all over for James. It is all over for James from Sabanovic at 41 years of age. What a fantastic performance from boxing's gym. They would be enormously proud of their man. James was in trouble. He caught James Sabanovic with a punch, a reasonably strong punch in the middle of the round, and then it went on with the business. He got him onto the...
I could see how much he's a good boxer when we started. He's got very good movements, very hard puncher, very skillful. He's got his up all the time. Then I was trying everything, from my experience and everything. I got him first with the right. It was very good right counter and left hook, and then after that, maybe about 20 punches I landed, but very, very hard. 20 punches on him, and then he knocked him out. And then for the audience and for his team, it was very sad to see. But boxing is boxing. Like I said, anything can happen. But when you're fit, and when you're confident, don't worry.
Grom is internationally rated, but as I said, the score's on the board. 2 minutes 46 seconds was all over.
We know James well. We hope he's all right there. He's getting up now.
He looks to be a little dazed, but
I think his father's getting into the ring now.
Yeah.
And James is standing a bit worried, but he'll be all right. The doctor is still there, providing assistance, medical attention. And he's wobbly, walking to his ring.
When you congratulate the new OBBF Cruiserweight Champion from Adelaide, South Australia, Nermin Sabanovic.